The NBA 2K21 demo is here. And in the demo, you can get a head start on your My Career by jumping in and
and let's go straight. He is an amazing leader. DA, thank you. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Looney in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's George in at the point. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year out of it, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic, and they showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Pascal. The Mavericks making the shot. Thompson inside the line. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
One of the top pure shooters in the game. Klay can score from anywhere.
A 3-ball. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Nets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
5 on the clock. Pascal, the pass to Curry. And the layup is good.
Easy to love Curry's game. It doesn't give in. I mean, even when the defense has collapsed on him.
And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the floor.
Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Porter's checked in for Hardaway. And Curry subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Lee. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Curry. Smailagic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here. And he's good on the second. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Curry kicks to George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
George against Curry.
Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing up the all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
A nice shot by George.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Curry passes to Spellman. Down low. Shot's good by Lee.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Curry passes to Kleber. Lob pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Curry. He had 19 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. And Porter comes to help. To the paint, Smailagic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
And here's George for three. And Lee pulls it down. To the inside. Outside for Curry. Floats one. And it's sent back by George. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's down. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique.
He genuinely cares about, what's...
You know, that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. And if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Curry. Powell is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's George in at the point.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
And here's George after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Evans inside. Curry meets him. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Evans. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots.
And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. They now take the lead. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
George with the bucket.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry against George. Curry on the wing. He's got 11, and it's good for 2. Thompson's got 8 points.
Now that's good, solid work in the painted area. Thompson's a threat from anywhere.
Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And George kicks to Powell. From deep, sticks another. 3 more from George. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with the...
Thanks, Kevin. Joined by Steve Kerr, Coach Flynn.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from George.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of one year.
I would agree. George against Curry. The pass to Looney. Just 5 to shoot. Curry fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
They get the rebound. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stolen by Brunson. George with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Pascal. Lee trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
George from deep three-point land, from deep three-point range. The Mavericks rebound, and Marjanovic with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Pass to Curry from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Brunson, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so George will bring it up for Dallas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Coming off a terrific season. Last year, checking in at 28 points per game. 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Evans. No one near him. That one wide left.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Knocked away. Out to the right wing. Smailagic gets a very good look and converts. He's got 5.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And there's the pass to George. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Curry against George. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Curry.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Seth Curry is out there with Powell. And it's George in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And the basket by Curry.
And he's leaning on the three-point shot a little more in this half. Only had one before the break, but he's got 3 of them since then.
The deep three from George. From outside, off the mark.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A three-pointer is right on target.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Spellman. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hardaway. Curry trying to break free. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by George.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Some great ball handling in this game. Chris, we see it all the time. Of all of them, whose crossover impresses you the most right now?
Oh, right now, okay. Man, you got to go out to wherever Kyrie Irving is. And first of all, his handles are
great handles, right?
Oh, his handles are sick. Don't forget about Curry, because Curry can shoot so well. Sometimes we sleep on his handles. And John Wall with the speed, there's no way you can stop John Wall coming full speed at you. He can cross you over left and right without even blinking, and you'll just be standing still, stuck, not even realizing he laid the ball up past you already.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Curry. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 24 points.
This is what you get from Steph. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot from just about anywhere.
George, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Stolen by George. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 36 points for George.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Outside, Porzingis trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Curry.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active, how he looks for his shots. He's as versatile as they come.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're in front by 9. 1:24 left in the 4th. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They get it back. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. George with the bucket. George has got 38 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. The shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Curry kicks to Russell. Clock at 6. Thompson from long range. Mavericks with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for George.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Thompson, left side. Here's Looney, guarded by Marjanovic. To end the run, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And a deep 3 from George. No good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Good competition, but the home ground advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home.